Hey everybody, it's Scruffy. Hope everybody's doing okay. It is the 29th of January 2024, and this is my opinion on this news. First of all, we got the news a while back that they wanted people to eat crickets, mealworms, because they're full of protein. Much, much better for us and the environment because cows fart and burp too much. And we have to, after all, lower the carbon footprint, the carbon dioxide that's happening on our precious earth, which we all enjoy living here. We have to take care of it, which I agree with. Got to take care of Earth. But anyways, let's see. Frontiers. You have an article. It says edible insects such as mealworms and crickets are a sustainable protein dense novel food with a favorable amino acid profile, which might be an alternative to animal proteins. And that is from July 3rd, 2023. Down here, the European Union has recently approved at least 4 insects for human consumption, including mealworms and house crickets. Mealworms, which taste a lot like peanuts, offer the same amount of protein, vitamins, and minerals as fish or meat. That's from January 25, 2023, so a year ago. So they've been kind of, putting this out there and showing children eating some insects and trying them. And Nicole Kidman, showing that she really likes eating some insects. She can be seen doing that on YouTube. Then we were told that just recently that cows should be eating seaweed to lower the methane problem when they burp. These cows, these big, huge animals, will burp 7 to 10 times a day. Did you know that? 7 to 10 times a day they burp. I don't know, but I know some humans that burp a lot more than a cow. But they want cows to eat seaweed to, lessen the methane problem, reduce it. Then, here's another headline. This is from today. Overlooked superfood needs farming in case of World War III, says scientists. Well, what kind of food could that be? If all the cows are dead, what do we eat? Tell us. What do we eat? Well, it turns out that they want us to eat seaweed too. They want us to eat seaweed. This is from Newsweek. And again, this is overlooked superfood needs farming in case of World War III, say scientists. So they're already talking about the Middle East and Europe, and the talk of World War III is becoming increasingly prevalent across the globe. Concerns of nuclear Armageddon followed by global food shortages have left many searching for more resilient food supplies. One potential solution may be hiding under the sea. Now, I have to say here, I have to interject here with this article. Where exactly are you going to get all the seaweed? Where do they get all this stuff? Is it a radiation-free zone? Is it a country that is free of algae? in the ocean? Is it free of fecal matter, waste, plastics? I'm just saying. So anyways, they want everybody, hey, get on board with the seaweed. This is something, hey, we could eat seaweed. We'll live. We'll eat seaweed instead of cows and chickens and so forth. So let's look up where seaweed is cultivated. Hang on. Okay. I asked, where is edible seaweed cultivated? I'm sorry if this is not clear. The largest seaweed producing countries as of 2022 are China, 58.62%, and Indonesia, 28.6%, followed by South Korea and the Philippines. Other notable producers include North Korea, Japan, Malaysia, Zanzibar, Tanzania, and Chile. Okay, think of what's around these areas. China and Indonesia. Think what's around the Philippines in these areas. I'm just thinking, Fukushima, waste from unclean people or areas, bad sewage. I don't know. What are you thinking? But they're trying everything they can to put these things in people's minds, planting these seeds of thought, what to eat besides what they don't want us to eat. And it's been this way with the government here in the United States. I don't know about other governments in different countries, but in the United States, if you go back to the 1960s, early 70s, butter was bad for you. Bad. Butter bad. Butter went way up in price and they introduced the margarine. And I remember that because I was a teenager back in the late 60s. Margarine, good. Butter, bad. Eggs, bad. Well, come to find out that the margarine was actually the bad deal and butter is not so bad for you. It's not great if you eat a whole lot, at a time, but yeah, it's not that bad for you. Eggs, found out that they're not bad for you, so you can eat a certain amount of eggs a week and not have a problem. But you know what? Now, eggs are back on the bad list. Yeah. Go check out Dr. Berg, Dr. Eric Berg, DC. He's the guy who eats a lot of meat. He's a keto diet guy. I believe he's a chiropractor. But the title is Eating Eggs Increases the Risk of Dying from Heart Disease. So you can read or listen to what he says about that. I am not a doctor. I cannot tell you what to eat or whatever, your health stuff. Your health matters, and what you like to eat is totally up to you and your doctor. But this is what this doctor was saying. That's his YouTube channel. And the seaweed, that's in seaweed farming, and that is from Wikipedia. Here's another one. Seaweed grows in oceans, rivers, and lakes. If you've got some good clean lakes, But if you clean out the lakes, what do the fish need the seaweed? I don't know. Be very competitive with turtles and fish and stuff. But if there's World War III going to happen, depending on where things go, in what direction, with what kind of weapons. You know, seaweed might be the only thing that people can eat. I don't know. But, yeah, very concerning. But, I don't know. I think prepping would be a good thing for now, and growing your own gardens as much as you possibly can. Doing about 80 to 90% of the food that you eat. 75 would be great of the food that you eat, to be able to have that in your garden. You know, lettuces and cabbages and squashes, pumpkins, peas, all kinds of legumes, you know, that kind of thing. Beans would be very, very helpful. And having some chickens around, if you can do that. You don't need a whole lot of chickens. You can have 2 or 3, and you don't even need a rooster. They still lay eggs. So you'd have at least that protein. Don't even have to kill the chickens. You get plenty of protein from the eggs. You could even get a goat, eat all the grass that you have on your property and stuff like that. Never mind about a garbage disposal. The goat will eat it and provide milk. You know, if you get a pregnant goat, that is. So, anyways, I think that would be the answer for right now. Canning and buying canned foods, canned goods, meats, canned meat. So anyways, I thought I'd just tell you about these interesting articles about seaweed. And the scientists say it must be right? Follow the science. Follow the science, you guys. Anyways, that's it for now.